The Elephant Graveyard is a land shrouded in darkness and is dry, barren, and a terrible wasteland. There is frequent seismic activity, including earth tremors, rising earth. It is littered with geysers, and this location gets its name from the elephant skeletons scattered across the land. No Pridelander is safe to enter the graveyard, for this is the land ruled by the sadistic hyenas. Hello, I'm Isaac from Want So Videos, where we discuss fun topics for fun people. Today, I'm going to tell you the epic tale of the hyenas and the creation of the Elephant Graveyard. In The Lion King, we have seen the rise of a military coup and a full civil war, but within the Lion King lore, there was another war, one of hyenas versus lions. In the wild, spotted hyenas and lions are natural territorial enemies because they are both apex predators. This means they are both at the top of the food chain and are preyed upon by no other animals. So if they were forced into one area, the result would be massive conflict. In the European Lion King comic A Gift from the Heavens, two parrots discuss the reign of the first king who ruled during a hyena invasion and a massive earthquake. This was all before Simba's great-grandfather and the first named king of Pride Rock, Mahatu. Maybe the powerful earthquake the first king experienced destroyed much of the land surrounding the Pride Lands, which forced the hyenas to search for a more stable home. When the hyenas first arrived to the Pride Lands, they were determined to make it theirs. Their dreaded invasion occurred, but the first king was said to bind the lions together and creatively defeat the hyenas using the tusks of elephants. The first king forced the remaining hyenas from their territory to the edge of the Pride Lands where the battle took place, and the spotted hyenas lived amongst the skeletons of the elephants. They ravaged their territory and overconsumed their resources until it was a desolate wasteland just like the one they produced under Scar's rule. Within the first king's lifetime, he saw the hyenas he removed create the Elephant Graveyard. Generations of hyenas remained in the graveyard, growing again in the hundreds. The most well-known of these hyenas were Banzai, Shanzi, and Ed, who were mischievous and ruthless. In the illustrated stories The Tale of Two Brothers and Friends in Need, at a young age this trio of hyenas would venture into the Pride Lands under Shenzi's lead, attacking Rafiki and Zazu and plotting with their lion companion Scar. Spotted hyenas function under a matriarchal society, meaning a society led by females. And we see as the hyenas age, Shenzi becomes a leader within the hyenas clan by always putting the clan first. She assists the stampede and lies about Simba's death to allow the clan to enter the Pride Lands. She tells Scar there is no food or water because her people are starving, and when Scar betrays the hyenas, she's willing to end the unfaithful leader's rule in hopes of freeing her people from his tyranny. Shenzi's full name is Shenzi Marie Predatora Veldeta Jacqueline Hyena, but her first name translates from Swahili to mean savage or barbarous, indicating her means to protect the clan are extreme and cruel. Then there's Banzai, who is extremely aggressive and whose name means skulk or lurk in Swahili, indicating he is a hunter and warrior at heart. Banzai lashes out, is extremely confrontational, and is demanding, seen through his loss of temper with Ed and how he greedily asks for food from Scar. Finally, Ed is the least intelligent of the trio and never speaks, but he does have an understanding of the events taking place. He's able to communicate with gestures and laughs, seen through him pointing out when Simba and Nala are escaping, and his maniacal laugh when they are about to end Scar's reign as king. These three lions struggled for food with their clan for years before and after the events of The Lion King, so when Scar approached them to assist in his coup, they were eager for a change. The hyenas attempted to kill Simba and enacted the stampede which murdered Mufasa, but their situation only evolved for the worst. Their presence desolated the Pride Lands, resulting in no resources for any animal. When Simba comes to reclaim Pride Rock, they fight with Scar, attempt to stop Simba's companions, and remain loyal to their king until he states they are the enemy. Their constant struggle under Scar's rule and his betrayal led to their decision to end Scar. The clan devoured him in cold blood, and many hyenas were consumed by the flames, but the trio was confirmed to survive the Battle of Pride Rock in the show Timon and Pumbaa as they are wandering outside the Pride Lands still in search of food. After the events of The Lion King, the hyenas abandoned the Pride Lands and refused to return to the Elephant Graveyard, leaving those lands dormant of hyenas. We are unaware of what happened to the trio of hyenas we came to be familiar with, but descendants of the hyena clan remain in the Outlands, the area just beyond the Pride Lands borders. Two clans are currently known to exist within the time frame of the Lion Guard. One is led by Janja, a greedy, strong-willed hyena with no regard for the circle of life or the Pride Lands, and the other led by the young Jasiri, who befriends and works with Simba's son Kion and the Lion Guard. The legacy of the hyena clan in the Pride Lands is one filled with struggles and longing for change. They invaded the Pride Lands, scraped by for generations, were manipulated by an angry prince, and eventually left on their own accord. Banzai Shenzi and Ed's clan lives on in the Outlands while they left to seek a new life away from the lions of Pride Rock.
Man, I hate lions.
Pushy.
And hairy.
Stinky.
And man, are they ugly.
This video was sponsored by my patrons over at Patreon. Patreon is a voluntary pledge service where you can support creators like me while also earning exclusive rewards. If you are interested in donating to help grow the channel, check out the page at patreon.com/WatsoVideos. If you'd like to continue to learn and theorize on the hyenas in The Lion King, then I'll leave the links to the films and resources I used in the description of this video. So now it's time for your thoughts. Did you know about the hyena invasion? And where do you think the hyenas went? Let me know in the comment section along with any other ideas you have for future Discovering Disney episodes. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more like it, then remember to subscribe to Watso Videos and click the bell if you'd like to be notified when I post. Thanks for watching and have a magical day.